Hey, welcome back. This is Xishin, and this video and the one after it will I'll be showcasing some of the plugins that I use on the server. I don't want to talk too much. I just kind of want to get started. So I'm gonna start off with this Booby Trap plugin. And basically, what this is, it allows you to turn chests into traps, and they don't have to just be small ones. They can be large ones as well. Right now, the plugin author hasn't really created any permissions for this, so basically anyone can make these and anyone can trigger them, including the person that made the trap, so be careful where you make them, and remember where you put them. But the way you do this is you have a chest, you open it, and you will need 1 lever, 4 TNT, and 4 redstone. And in the top row, you have to place the lever in the middle, the very middle, and then you take a TNT and you place it on the outside. Skip one, place it, go over to the other side, place on the outside, skip one, place it, and then you fill in the rest with redstone. And then once you exit out, that chest is armed now. So the next person who opens this, whether you're looking in it or you close it, it doesn't matter. This is going to happen. Yeah, pretty effective. Moving on to the next, we have Fat Loot Chest plugin. And what this does is allows you to turn chests into respawnable treasure chests. Yeah, that's a good way of wording it. Only operators are going to be able to make these, of course, but these are going to be like all over the server. And what you can do is you can put multiple loots in here, and you can attach some percentages to them. Meaning, like if I put like a diamond in here, I could say I want every time you loot this, I want you to have a 5% chance of getting that diamond, or a 100% chance, so on and so forth. And also there are respawn timers for these chests, meaning this one's 10 seconds just for just to show you. But most of these chests will probably be like a day or so, to where you can't reloot it till 24 hours. But I'm just gonna loot this a couple times and just show you what I'm getting out of it. Got all that stuff. And as you noticed, down in the left-hand corner, I received some money and some experience as well. And it's been 10 seconds, so go ahead and loot it again. But if you try to loot it in advance, you'll notice you get nothing, and it says you must wait 5 seconds to receive more loot. And I waited, so you can get more loot. So that's pretty much how loot chests work. So for this next plugin, this is pretty much a mechanic altering, and I'm pretty glad this guy made this. Kind of helps. One of my pet peeves is when you try to make minecart track creations for whatever purpose, and people use them, and after a while you get runaway carts that start to litter, and that gets pretty annoying. So what this also works for boats as well. What this does is, anytime you get in a cart, and you don't necessarily have to be moving or anything, but instead of like breaking the cart, if you actually want to keep it, you just right click to get out, and it puts it in your inventory. So that's pretty useful, and the same works for boats too. And you don't have to worry about breaking them anymore or leaving them. You just right click and puts the boat in your inventory. So that's pretty useful in my opinion. So moving on, I have a couple plugins working right here in conjunction. The main display I want to show is just the Pitfall plugin, but I want to kind of show off a couple other real quick. These dispensers are private, and these, which means other players won't be able to open them and take the stuff out. As you can see, it says private dispenser, locked by me. It's locked. Also, you might notice there's only one spawn egg in each of these dispensers, but every time they get activated, that spawn egg won't get used up, because that's another plugin which pretty much lets you make dispensers infinite. But for obvious reasons, normal players won't have access to that. They won't be able to, do that, so that they can't just infinitively spawn items. But anyways, I want to showcase the plugin, the Pitfall plugin. So let's spawn a couple monsters. And as you can see, they're coming after me, but then, oh, they fall down. But that creeper's actually being pretty smart. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, this may not work out too well. So yeah, that didn't work out very well. For like the second time. Wow. But anyways, I'm sure the first time you noticed that that floor disappeared, and it's because there was clay blocks under it. And that is how you make pitfalls. If you put down a clay block and then you put anything over it, once you step on whatever you put over that clay block, or once a monster steps on it, it'll disappear for a few seconds and then reappear, and you can, make pitfalls out of it. Right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to allow players to just do that. I might try to limit it to where they have to like purchase it as an upgrade for protected land or something. I don't know. I need to work that out. But moving on. This plugin is controller blocks, and basically what this does is allow the way you make a controller block is you need a sponge and you need redstone. And what this does is it lets you you can left click a controller block with whatever block you want to toggle on or off. So let's say I hit this one with this what do you call this, birchwood, and then you start to place it, and then once you're done you will hit it again, and then anytime you toggle your controller block, it'll turn it on or off. Basically that's how I make the house disappear. I have those two separate woods toggled on this block, so they will appear and reappear. And for those of you with imagination, I'm sure you can make some pretty cool creations with this. I can just do the basic stuff. Also, I have one additional plugin right here, password protected doors. You can do this with chests too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But basically, you can lock your door and you need a password to open it, and other people need to know that password. But since I'm an admin, I have a permission that pretty much bypasses all passwords. That's why I don't have to enter mine currently. And this is just a couple other examples of how you can use controller block. I've got a toggleable ladder. In this I have two controller blocks that worked where it makes it look like a wooden drawbridge goes up and down. The way I do that is just I make two separate controller blocks of where the logs are going up, and then on the other controller block I make it to where it's going like this, and then you just reverse them so that when you turn one off, the other's on, and vice versa. Alright, so to finish up this video, I have one other neat little plugin that I actually like a lot, and it's called Streetlights. And basically what this does is you can make streetlights that turn on automatically when it gets dark or rains. So let's turn at night really quick. And then they pop on, which is, you know, pretty cool for towns or cities or whatever. Oh, wrong one. And then there we go. Then during the day, as you can see, they turn off. So yeah, that's it for this video. I have one more planned to where I'm gonna showcase my shop system and my custom loot drops for monsters. But as always, I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all later.